Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Chicago Bears Rebuild franchise here on Huddle Breakdown. It's week 3, and of course, if you played franchise mode over the last, 4 years, week 3 is a little different. Of course, you get a mock draft, which is great to see. You can also negotiate with players. Let's first take a look at the mock draft. First, I am interested to see where they think we are going to pick. They have Detroit taking a quarterback in the first round at the first pick. I could definitely see that happening. Here at pick number 8, they have us taking a middle linebacker. I haven't really looked at this class at all, so it'll be interesting to see who's in this class, how the class unfolds. We'll get into some more scouting here in a later episode. But I also want to take a look at player negotiations. So we have a couple here that would like a contract, obviously Roquan Smith and David Montgomery. Some of the other guys that will eventually need a contract, there is not a ton that is need to sign. That is on a need to sign basis. I did not realize that in real life the Bears actually did release Jimmy Graham. Here we will give him number 89 and we will keep him on the team. But before we look at those big contracts, I do want to take a look at the salary for this team. Years remaining, obviously there are the ones. Let's go this way. No really big contracts here. Eddie Jackson is got 3 years left on his deal at $59.1 million. He at some point I could see us trading him away, but wow, look at the cap penalty for 2022. Our cap penalty is $59.2 million. Wow. Robert Quinn has a big contract. A lot of these players that have big contracts are really regressing, which you don't love to see. So we're going to start here with Roquan Smith. It's been changed a little bit this year. Maybe I shouldn't be testing it with him because I've never done it before, but here we are. He's 25. He wants a 6-year deal. That'll get him to his 30, till he would be 31. Right now, take 1 year off of it. As you see there, the total is $36 million in salary, and the cap hit is 105. We take that off. It obviously goes down. So here are some of the presets here. So a very player-friendly deal. So it's very high acceptance chance, but you're definitely overpaying for the player. A 7-year deal is something that I am absolutely not going to sign. Here is just a low-risk, player-friendly deal, so he shaves off about $12 million. It's not a guarantee that he will sign this, though. Close to market value is, it's just a medium contract. Team-friendly deal, and we're talking saving $30 million. Or, of course, a custom offer. What I'd like to see is just a custom offer, same things he's asking for, but for a 5-year deal instead of a 6-year deal. And he will sign that deal with us, which is great to see. Now looking at David Montgomery. Obviously, he is 25 years old for the long term of this franchise. I don't know if, I really like what David Montgomery has, but I don't know if he is the long-term answer. He's already 25 years old. So right now is what they think we should offer him is a neutral contract, which would be $32 million total. And honestly, that's not that bad over the years. As you take a look at, year 26 and 27, he would have to stay on the roster. I don't think we would be able to cut him from there. So honestly, right now, I am looking at either a team-friendly or a neutral deal. I want to, and I hope I don't screw this up, but I want to try and offer him a team-friendly deal. I just want to see, hopefully this doesn't end negotiations as a whole, because then I would like to go back to neutral if he doesn't. So that's a no. But it's not a firm no, so I believe next week I can try to negotiate with him again, and there you see negotiating status is negotiating. Jumping into game action now at Soldier Field. My goal for this game is no interceptions for Justin Fields, and I know there is a couple times where, there is times where it's just Madden. They're Madden interceptions. And so if at the very least, if there is an interception, it's not my fault because of a bad read. That would be perfect. Also, this is a team that we should beat. I don't know if you would take the Bears over the Texans, but both teams a similarly rated team. They're 75 overall, both with young quarterbacks, and hopefully a win for Justin Fields in Chicago. We also can't forget that this is Lovie Smith's return to Chicago. It'll start with a return on the Cairo Santos kick, and it'll get out to the 19-yard line, where Davis Mills will come out for Houston. They are 1-1 on the season, and Davis Mills has actually the exact same touchdown to interception ratio as Aaron Rodgers. So even if it is week 3, you will love to say that as many times as you can. Davis Mills will start in the shotgun with a bunch set to his left. He'll wait to fire, and wide open across the middle is Brandon Cooks to the 36. Mills now will give a stretch run. That's a good run by Pierce. I realize I'm not very familiar with the running backs here in Houston. I am familiar with their quarterback, Davis Mills. From a clean pocket, fires underneath. That is number 9, the tight end, Jordan, who makes a man miss. Already not a great start for this Bears defense. Davis Mills trying to capitalize. He'll fire across the middle. That's number 18 for a first down. Lovie Smith loves what he sees from his Texans so far. I am recording this game directly after recording the Week 2 game against Green Bay. I was going to restart my PlayStation, but I forgot. I don't think I will have any replays here in today's game. On 2nd and 2, he'll give, and Roquan Smith, the freshly paid, fresh ink on his contract, outside linebacker, makes a big tackle there. 3rd and 5 for Chicago, trying to force a long field goal attempt. Mills, from a clean pocket, will throw it away. Roquan Smith disrupting again. This is about a 50-yard field goal off the left hash. It is up, and it is good. Houston will take the lead. 2 things we're going to work on today. 1, getting Khalil Herbert in the game a little bit more. Of course, David Montgomery is great, but we want to use both of them. And number 2 is not throwing interceptions. Offset eye for Fields. Will throw underneath. N'Keal Harry will have a first down. 1st and 10. Fields fires to the fullback. 2nd and 6. Montgomery trying to find some running room. He can. 3rd and 4. Fields from the pocket. He's got a defender at his feet, but he finds Dante Pettis. Double A gap look from Houston. They're going to run at the teeth of it. David Montgomery will get about 4. There you see a big game in the AFC North. The Steelers get a win over the Cleveland Browns. Here's a fumble. It's picked up by 55, and I'm not sure if it's a fumble. Jerry Hughes on the recovery. I'm going to try to check the instant replay. I'm sure I can't, though. And New York will indeed take a look at it. New York says it's Chicago Bears football, and I certainly agree with them. Here is a give to Montgomery, and maybe we might as well have just turned it over to Houston. That blocking was atrocious. 4th and 5, and the offense will stay out there. Fields firing. Darnell Mooney will be a yard shy. He caught it at the stick. I wonder if they'd give forward progress to him. I don't think he got first down. But why not? Let's throw the challenge flag. Here, we're going to call up New York again as Chicago's going to challenge. I'll be honest, I really don't think he got the first down. I think the catch was maybe made at the line of scrimmage, but it's so tough to overturn. I think in today's NFL, for sure, this would not get overturned. Let's see if Madden's any different. Delay of game. It is not, but they gave a delay of game to Houston because I challenged. Okay, we're going to decline the penalty. Will I be able to see again? Okay, that was weird. So, the challenge failed, but I still have all 3 of my timeouts. Madden is an interesting game. Okay, we're just going to pretend I didn't challenge, I guess. I'm going to be honest. I do like how Madden 23 plays compared to Madden 22, but I have had a ton of bugs, and usually I don't. This is an offline franchise, and I have had a lot of bugs and glitches, both on and off the field. Davis Mills will send his running back in motion. He'll get the snap, avoid the delay of game, waits to fire, now throws. That is caught and pushed out of bounds as Jordan. So far, Lovie Smith's Texans are all over the Chicago Bears. Offset eye to the left, the give. Jordan, the running back, Pierce for a first down. 1st and 10, I form set. Johnson. No, this is not Johnson, this is Pierce. I'm going to get that mixed up. David Johnson and now Pierce. David Johnson I don't think is on this team anymore, but Damon Pierce is, and he's got the first touchdown of the day. A very chaotic start to the day leads to a 10-0 deficit for Chicago. Khalil Herbert checks into the game. The give is to him, and Herbert will lose 1. 2nd and 11. The give again to Herbert, and it is not working. 3rd and a long 12. Fields will get sacked. Well, this game has certainly not gone how I thought it would. Davis Mills firing underneath. That's complete. Oh my goodness. Number 2 shoves off a Bear defender. That was Mack with the catch and the stiff arm. Here, 1st and 10. A pitch to the outside. A pancake by 71. Leaves Damon Pierce wide open all the way down to the 18. I mean, after what we did against Green Bay last week to this is embarrassing. Davis Mills fires, end zone. Oh my Lanta! That would have been the ball game if Brandon Cooks caught that. I would have simmed that with our 3rd stringers in and ended the game. Mills motions, fakes, now gives to Pierce, and Pierce finding some running room and some second effort to get to the 10. 3rd and 2 from the 10. Pierce is in the pistol formation. Mills waiting, has all day. Now the pocket collapses, fires across the middle. It's caught. Brandon Cooks to the 1, but we got to check the flag. Well, it don't matter. The flag is roughing the passer on Chicago. Justin Jones is who the penalty was on. And just like that, Davis Mills is knocking on a touchdown. Here, he's going to get it. It is a touchdown for the Houston Texans. That's Marlon Mack, and it is now a 16-0 ball game. Oh my God. Byron Pringle fumbles. I wasn't even commentating. It's a touchdown for Houston. Terrence Brooks has broke this game open. 24-0 is the score. Chicago has a whopping 25 yards of offense. Here, Khalil Herbert will get 6. David Montgomery checks back into the game on 2nd and 4. He'll get the run, and he'll lose all that Khalil Herbert made. I did not expect the Houston Texans defense to give us this much trouble after putting up 25 on Green Bay a week ago. Fields waiting. Oh my goodness. I know it said good pass, but that was not. Just lead it out in front of him. Why is he... Davis Mills gives to Pierce, and Pierce has a first down. Lovie Smith right now has got to love what he is seeing from his Houston Texans that have been dominant from start to the current moment. Here, Davis Mills waiting, will fire out of bounds. 3rd and inches. Mills going to keep, and he's going to get the first down. Forward progress got it for him. And Lovie Smith's got to love what he's seeing from this Houston Texans team. 3rd and 12. We need a stop and a score for this game to get competitive again. Mills waiting all day. Fires. Brandon Cook. First down to the 32. Mills fires again. Brandon Cooks. I almost forgot what my job was. I wasn't commentating. 1st and 10 from the 13, under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Davis Mills trying to set up the screen. It'll get there to Pierce. Pierce will make one man miss. That was Jaquan Brisker for 5. Houston trying to stamp this game shut in the first half. Mills waiting, firing. Wide open in the middle. Somehow, that was not a touchdown. Chris Conley with the catch that apparently wasn't a score. It's 1st and goal from the 1, but this will be a score. Davis Mills will walk it in himself, and we will show you no more of this game. Unless if it at some point gets interesting. 31-0 is where we cut this game off here today. Well, that'll do it. No offense to the Houston Texans, but I certainly did not expect them to be the first blowout of the season. But they come into Soldier Field and destroy us. 41-7 is the final here in Week 3. And a lot of question marks about this team really come back up again. You know, overall, I was impressed with us staying in the game against Green Bay and, of course, the 49ers. That wasn't the case today. I did get my goal. No interceptions for Justin Fields. He played the full game. 23 touchdowns, 23 completions, 30 attempts, 1 touchdown. Davis Mills also only had 1 touchdown. David Montgomery, poor day for him, as well as Khalil Herbert. We made it a mission to give him more touches today. He did not deliver. N'Keal Harry, a 1-2-3 there in the yards department. But really, other than that, not a lot to look at here for Chicago. And defensively, Jerry Hughes with 3 sacks, had a couple more half sacks in there. And Houston wins 41-7. Well, that'll do it for today's episode. It'll be a little shorter than episodes in the past. A 41-7 loss, though, will do that for you. Week 4 will be the next episode against the New York Giants, who are also winless on the season. And I don't even want to say that it should be a winnable game because I thought last week's was. We thank you for watching today's episode of, well, today's embarrassing episode is what I should say, of the Chicago Bears rebuild franchise here on Huddle Breakdown. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, and we will see you around at the next Huddle Breakdown.